Hey guys, happy Sunday. Let's talk about school. I hate my school's bullying policy. They say they'll do something about it, like they go up on stage at like an assembly or something, like an anti-bullying thing or something. They'll say, oh, bullying is zero tolerance for bullying and we're doing everything we can to stop bullying and it's bad stuff and blah blah blah. But then when you have a real bullying situation, like somebody threatens your life, which has happened to me, somebody said that they wanted to kill me. I've had multiple people say that to me. Like when you go to the office and tell the counselor or the principal or something that they said they wanted to kill you, or that they said they wanted to punch you, they're calling you every name but your name, and they just say, tough luck, kid. And I'm just sitting here like, do you not remember your whole speech on anti-bullying and how you want to stop it and you don't want it to go on in because school? I do, and I'm pretty sure you said that you wanted to stop bullying and that your anti-bullying policy has zero tolerance for bullying, that you're not going to put up with it. My school has two new principals now, the vice principal and the principal. We had Mr. Ikeda and Miss Feliciano as the principal and sorry, Cassie was texting me. Okay, so we have two new principals. The vice principal, which is the old vice principal, which was Mr. Ikeda, and the new vice principal, which is I don't even remember his name, Mr. Colson, and our old principal, which was Miss Feliciano, and our new principal, which is Dr. McBrayer. And last year was terrible. Mr. Ikeda never went anywhere. He never introduced himself to anybody. He didn't talk to anybody. He never came outside of his office, even though he was the freaking vice principal. And this year, Mr. Colson actually walks around and talks to people, and everybody's pretty much like buddy-buddy with him. And same with Dr. McBrayer. She's actually a really good principal. I do not miss Mr. Ikeda or Miss Feliciano at all. I'm sorry, guys, if you're watching this, but you guys sucked. I love Dr. McBrayer and Mr. Colson. Oh yeah, teachers also pick favorites. I'm going to tell you guys a little story about when I was in 6th grade. I had a bully named Symphony, and she wasn't just my bully. She was pretty much anybody's bully. That was a girl, at least. Every single girl in school, except for her best friends, like Giselle and all those girls, they were like the bullying group. They hated everybody. They hated everything about anybody they've ever met, except for each other. They loved each other, except for everybody else in the school. They felt like they had to dominate everybody and make them feel like crap so that they could be top dog around school. So I've told you guys in recent videos that I've done on my channel and on this channel, I hated myself in 6th grade. I wish I could go back and say, hey, you know what, you're an idiot, you need to not do this, this, and this, and you need to fix it by doing this, this, and this. But I hated myself in 6th grade. I want to go back to 6th grade and change it all. So, me, being the stupid 6th grader that I was, I said that I wanted to punch her because she was really getting on my nerves and I hated the way she treated people. So I said that I wanted to punch her. Not thinking that she would ever know because I only told my friends. One of my best friends at the time, not you, Anya, a different friend, decided to go and tell her that I wanted to punch her. So what she does is she goes to the office and tells Mr. Ikeda at the time that I wanted to punch her, even though I never said it to her face. So it's about the middle of 2nd period, and I get called into the office by Miss Feliciano. And she takes me to her office, and she says, are you aware of anything you might have said about a certain someone these past couple days? I haven't really said anything because I had no idea what was going on. I had no idea why I was in the office. That was the first time I've ever been in the office out of all my years of being in school. So I tell her, no, I have no idea why I'm here. Of a certain something that you might have said to somebody? Like, I have report of you saying you wanted to punch somebody, and I contacted the superintendent, and he said to go ahead and call the cops and to expel you. And I'm just like, are you serious? You're about to expel me for something that I said. Are you serious? Have you ever heard of the term all bark and no bite? That's pretty much how I am. I say I'm gonna punch you, it's never gonna happen. I've never punched anybody. Nobody here at my school is worth my first punch, so that's how I see it. So I tell her I'm sorry. She makes me go up to Symphony and tell her I'm sorry and stuff, and then it's all fine and dandy. And then the next couple weeks go by, and it's probably like a month after that office incident happened, and Symphony comes up to me and tells me that she wants to kill me. No idea why. She just comes up and says it. So I don't tell the principal or anything because they're not going to do anything. So I go home and I tell my mom. Yeah, if you guys have ever met my mom, or if you guys ever meet my mom, you will know that if it's kind of like that story where you mess with the babies and you don't want to mess with the mama. So I tell my mom, and she's got the vice principal on the phone, and she's talking to him. She's like, are you aware that a certain student named Symphony has threatened my daughter's life, and she doesn't feel really protected? She feels like that she might actually do it because Symphony is actually really intimidating. Like, here I am, 5'2". Here she is, like 6'2". She's like that much taller than me. Not like literally. She's like that much taller than me in real life. So she said, the principal says, well, we're gonna try to do everything we can to find out what's going on, and we'll call Symphony into the office, and we'll talk to her about it, and we'll find out what's going on. So I was like, yeah, okay. Week 1, nothing happens. I don't get called into the office. Symphony doesn't get called into the office. Week 2, still nothing. Finally, a month passes by, and still nothing happens. It's been a whole year since that's happened, and what happens? Nothing. Because the teachers don't care. The principals don't care. You guys' school might be different. Like, they might care for all the students, but not my school. They pick favorites, and apparently they decided to pick Symphony as their favorite. So I get threatened expulsion for wanting to punch her, and she gets threatened nothing for threatening my life. Could you imagine if she actually came up to me one day, and I don't know, I don't think this is ever going to happen, but if she actually does pull a knife or something on me and tries to kill me, and the teacher's just gonna be like, who cares? Like, I'm nothing to them. And that's pretty much how they made me feel all last year, because the teachers pick favorites. So that's my opinion on my school's bullying policy this year and last year. Make a video response or leave me a comment telling me what you think about your school's bullying policy, and if they don't have one, do you think they should, or do you think they should just leave the kids alone? So, thanks guys. Watch Cassie's video tomorrow to find out what the theme is for next week, and I will see you guys this Sunday, or next Sunday, whenever. Bye guys.